got the internet on fire. Diddy Glover got the whole internet going wow. But I want to give a shout out to the first lady. You know what I mean? The first lady come up in the building like she like the president, you know what I mean? The president's wife, the first lady in the building. Shout out to you, First Lady Williams. This is pure survival, man.
Yesterday, Chris Montana
I
had an
gotta keep it real with you. You know, I want to shout out, everybody that's been rocking with me during survival. You know what I mean? Shante in the building. PX Ray. Oh man. I want to also give a shout out to my boy 50, man. When 50 got his foot on your neck, it's not a good place for you to want to be. Yes, Shante, the parties is crazy, and a party ain't a party till it's ran all through by Diddy Glover. Now, all the entertainers, the rappers, the actors, everybody who had a secret love affair with Diddy Glover, it's all coming out. Now, French Montana, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Now, you're gonna have to worry about something, sir. You know what I mean? Because to me, if you are really, really, really threatening to sue 50 Cent, I'm going to say allegedly, French, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay? Allegedly, French Montana is pissed off. And after he said he wasn't worried about nothing, he's worried about something. And what you're worried about, French, is this secret K love affair that you and Diddy Glover allegedly had this secret love affair. And the same thing I said to Meek Mills after I heard the horrific tape of Meek Mills allegedly getting his back blown out. I said, these are grown men. If these grown men had a love affair with Diddy, that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have nothing against them having a love affair. But my whole thing is, if you're denying French Montana that you had a love affair with Diddy Glover, then why was you having a butt naked freak off dinner with him at the dinner table? This is pure survival, French. I'm asking you, why did I see footage of you having a butt naked freak off dinner with Diddy Glover at his dinner table? I've never sat at a dinner table before, buck ass naked, with a grown ass man. This is pure survival, French. You know what I mean? But you can't get mad at 50. Everybody want 50 to take his foot off of Diddy Glover's neck. When Diddy Glover had 50 Cent out, baby mom out there as a sex worker. His baby mom was doing sex work allegedly for Diddy Glover. So everybody kept thinking, oh, first of all, Diddy Glover was making passes at 50 Cent. Okay, he tried to get with 50 first, tried to take him shopping, tried to, do all types of shit. Take him to Neverland. Rest in peace of Michael, when Michael was alive, Diddy Glover tried to take 50 Cent to Neverland to get him some funnel cake and all types of shit, pet monkeys, things like that. And 50 Cent was proventing all of the secret passes and things that he was throwing at 50. So what did he do? He went out and got 50 mother, baby mom, his baby mother, and turn his baby mother into a sex worker. So of course the man is not going to play that shit. You know what I mean? But French Montana, if you really didn't have a love affair, why would you be threatening to sue 50 Cent for just exposing that situation that people been knew about? It's not like I've been seeing the footage with y'all butt naked. You know what I mean? And then the footage that just came out with you and Diddy Glover spooning. It was two females on this side, one dude on that side, and another female, and you two in the middle spooning. This is pure survival at this point. So you two was fooling around. You know what I mean? And now you mad at 50 Cent because 50 Cent is putting it out there. This is pure survival at this point, guys. Smash that like button. Because if you never seen the footage with French Montana and Diddy Glover's love affair, I'm going to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just sad. The man said that he ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Huh? And now you worried about something. You know what I'm saying? This is pure survival at this point.
check this out. So yesterday, Chris Montana had an install in the Bronx. 10 people showed up. He said, just let me have a drink. I'll be trying to make me go against 50. He set me up. And my man
You heard what 50 said? He said Puffy tried to make French Montana go against Diddy.
Check this out.
I
So
mean, no, Puffy tried to make Diddy Glover tried to make French Montana go against 50.
check this out. So yesterday, Chris Montana had an install in the Bronx. 10 people showed up. He said, just let me have a drink. Puffy trying to make me go against 50. He set me up. Came on the answer, he came by. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. This is a special birthday for both of us.
Look at this. This is pure survival at this point. French Montana. I'm telling you, I mess with your music, dude. Like, I'll give you that. You got a couple songs, where I really like, but my whole thing is, if when you say you ain't worried about nothing, you should be worried about this. You are buck ass naked. I'm talking about not butt naked, but you're buck ass naked. You buck ass naked, sitting in Diddy Glover's dungeon, sitting in Glover's dungeon in his kitchen, you and Diddy. This is what you call a freak off dinner. This is pure survival. Why did you have to be buck ass naked just to eat dinner with Diddy Glover? And you expect us to believe that this was not a secret love affair? What? Who sits buck ass naked to have dinner? Unless you're gonna have dinner with a woman, buck ass naked in the kitchen. That's something fun. But if the only way you're gonna be buck ass naked with a man having dinner is if you into men. In French Montana, we don't care if you into men. We're not against you on that. This whole survival episode is the fact that you threatening to sue 50 Cent for defamation of character. Where is the defamation at, dude? Look. You had to have all that water, French Montana. You needed all that water. You got all that liquor and them ecstasy pills. You got to have water with Percocets and ecstasy pills. And this is why you got that bottle of water right there. This is pure survival. We are surviving French Montana, buck ass naked, sitting at Diddy Glover's dinner table while Diddy Glover is singing happy birthday to him. This is pure survival. Who choose to spend their birthday with a grown man? This is, oh my God, unless you into men. This is pure survival. This is French Montana's birthday, and he chose to have ice cream and cake and a freak off with Diddy Glover. This is pure survival. Y'all gotta smash that like button. This is very traumatizing to see this happen in our children. Our children gotta sit here and see this. French, this is pure survival.
Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. This is a special birthday for both of us.
And every time, notice this, every time Diddy Glover is somebody's birthday, this is when he goes after his men. Like rappers in the industry, he goes after them on their birthdays. You know what I mean? He allegedly be putting stuff in people's drinks, or they know about it. You know what I'm saying? And he gets them on a holiday. He takes them shopping on their birthday, things like that, and somehow get them naked. Somehow he gets them naked. In French Montana, you want to threaten to sue 50 Cent. But I'm trying to figure out, how did you get butt naked in the kitchen? That's all I want to know. How did you get naked? And it's only you and Diddy Glover. No maids, no nothing. Just a bunch of bottled waters and ecstasy pills and ice cream and cake. This is pure survival at this point. And he tried to get Fabulous on his birthday. I'm sorry to pause this thing, but y'all remember Fabulous? He was trying to get Fabulous to party with him on his birthday, and Fabulous got a sexual harassment lawsuit coming out on Diddy Glover. This is pure survival. And now he got French Montana on his birthday, backed in the corner in Diddy's tunnel in his dungeon. And French, you mad at 50 Cent for putting this out? This footage is already out there. Huh? I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. Huh? Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. This is a special birthday for both of us. Oh my God, what's up, Cuba? I love you. And look at that. He with Cuba Gooding Jr., aka Radio. AKA Radio. Now, Radio, Little Rodney said that Radio, Cuba Gooding, grouped him and grabbed his pecker while they was on the yacht. This is pure survival. So now you sitting up under Cuba Gooding. You're sitting up under Cuba Gooding, the same person that Diddy Glover sick on people. Diddy Glover six Cuba Gooding on motherfuckers. Say, look, go over there, radio. He go throw a football on your lap, and then Cuba Gooding's run up talking about, I want to play football. Radio, I want to play football. I want your pecker in my mouth. I want to play football. This is pure survival, French. So I'm telling you, I'm sticking up for 50 Cent. If you embarrassed and you want to sue, you just guilty. You are just guilty. And you right next to Cuba Gooding, so I believe everything that 50 Cent was saying. This is pure survival at this point.
Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. This is a special birthday for both of us. Oh my God, what's up? What's up, Cuba? I love you. What's up, my
So 50 Cent is at it again, dishing out the dirt on Diddy, and this time he's dropping hints about French Montana and how he allegedly used to, well, let's just say go shopping with not just Diddy, but also Diddy's close friend Cuba Gooding Jr.
Now look at that. You used to go shopping with Diddy Glover and Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Back when you was Trey and you said, "Let me out, though. Let me out," and don't let you out the car. That was a great idea, dude. But I'm not gonna front, Cuba. Over the years, I didn't realize how fucking weird and spooky you really was. This is pure survival. Now we are surviving Cuba Gooding's hairstyle. This hairstyle is awful, Cuba. And all the things you've been accused of, dude, I was defending you, Cuba Gooding. Surviving the fact that I was defending you. This is pure survival. I was defending you when they kept having all them allegations of you supposed to be touched, can't keep your hands to yourself. Every time you get drunk, you just get horny and just get touchy-feely. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting there saying, why they lying on Cuba? And all Cuba did was just ask Doe, let me out, Doe. Doe, let me out. This is pure survival. Now somebody needs to let you go to the barbershop. First of all, this is pure and stone cold survival. If French Montana, if you was hanging around Cuba Gooding, a.k.a. Radio, I want my football. If you was hanging around that motherfucker right here, oh, God. French, I'm telling you right now, dude, this looks very suspicious. Suspicious. And you spooning with Diddy in the daytime? Bucket, like damn near your mom got buck ass naked. You butt naked with him in the kitchen, talking about you ain't worrying about nothing, and then you spooning in public like you not worrying about nothing. This is pure survival at this point.
Now, these whispers about French and Diddy have been floating around for some time, especially fueled by some pretty suspicious photos. Take this one, for instance. At first glance, it seems...
Look at this, guys. Everybody, please smash that like button. If you feel like something went on between French Montana and Diddy Glover, look at Diddy Glover and look at French Montana. If you telling me that this is not a secret love affair, like, look, it's two girls right here. Why are these two motherfuckers spooning like this? Look at this. Look, he said, look, I got me a girl. I got me a girl. I'm smiling. I'm happy as a motherfucker. But look, I got me a girl. And look, the two girls, they together, and these two are together. This is pure stone cold survival. Look how Diddy got his legs kicked in the air. That motherfucker is throwing it back. He's throwing it back, and French Montana is just loving every minute of it. His pecker hard as a motherfucker. He's sitting there smiling, laughing. Diddy Glover is having the time of his life. Why do they look like they on a gay roller coaster right now? This is pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the LBG community, guys. I have nothing against y'all. I love y'all. But this picture proves it all, French. How can you go file a lawsuit for defamation? You want to try to get 50 Cent for defamation of character, saying that he's ruining your image and all of that, but you didn't care when you were spooning with Diddy at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. This is pure survival, French. You sitting there talking about, I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried. You wasn't worried about nothing, dude. Look at all those people right down there. This is pure survival. Everybody down there was looking up there like, oh my God, look at Diddy's new boyfriend. He got him a yellow boy this time. This is pure survival. Diddy done had everybody in the industry. He done had Usher. He had Will Smith. He done had Justin Bieber. Who haven't Diddy slept with? Meek Mills. Everybody. This is pure survival at this point. We got over 1,000 people, guys. Y'all got to get them likes up. This is very suspicious. If somebody gonna tell me that this is not a love affair, this is French Montana and this is Diddy Glover. Diddy Glover, look, he got his mouth wide open. These motherfuckers look like they on a gay roller coaster coming down, about to go get the picture. You know how you get on the roller coaster and you got to get the picture to see what your face look like? Look at these motherfuckers. These guys, I mean, and they look great together. This is pure survival. French Montana, if y'all used to go together, this is cool because this is enough proof. But y'all guys look great together. This is pure survival. It's not like we're against you. I'm just not going to let you sit there and threaten to sue 50 Cent for defamation when you can see clearly that this is a love affair. This is a whole stone cold love affair. And I know it got to smell like fart right there. Because look at the ladies. Look at the ladies. It smell like fart. They don't even want to put their motherfucking faces this way. This is pure survival. And he just sitting in the fart. He just sitting in the fart. So happy just to let people see, look, I'm with a girl. I am with a woman. Look at these lovers. Y'all look like lovebirds. This is pure survival. We are surviving French Montana spooning Diddy Glover right there, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Look like they on the beach, about to squeeze, butt naked, please. This is pure survival at this point.
These whispers about French and Diddy have been floating around for some time, especially fueled by some pretty suspicious photos. Take this one, for instance. At first glance, it seems innocent enough, but zoom in on Diddy and French, and it's a whole different story. Diddy even went the extra mile to show his affection for French by naming a flavor of his Ciroc vodka after him. And if that wasn't enough, these two...
Now, this man named one of his bottles of Ciroc after French Montana. This is pure survival. Diddy Glover, when he got his hands on one of his men that he liked, when he got his eyes on one of these rap artists, whether it's a man or a woman, Diddy Glover starts to treat them. He starts to take them shopping. He starts to name alcohol after them. He know when he got his eyes on his prey French, we all can see it. We all can tell. And it's okay. It is okay, French. You've been buck naked with this man, spooning and eating ice cream and cake, butt naked in the kitchen. Is too much evidence out there. So if you go and try to file a lawsuit against 50 Cent, the judge is even going to say, huh? You want to do what? The judge going to say, huh? You know what I'm saying? You know how you be saying that, huh? That's what the judge going to say. French? This is pure survival at this point. The man done named a bottle of liquor after you. So you must got some good pussy. You must got some good pussy. You know what I mean? French is okay. If you like the Oshkosh goulash, then it's okay. Bro, like, we're not going to look at you different. This is pure survival.
And he's dropping hints about French Montana and how he allegedly used to, well, let's just say go shopping with not just Diddy, but also Diddy's close friend, Cuba Gooding Jr. Now, these whispers about French and Diddy have been floating around for some time, especially fueled by some pretty suspicious photos. Take this one, for instance. At first glance, it seems innocent enough, but zoom in on Diddy and French, and it's a whole different story. Diddy even went the extra mile to show his affection for French by naming a flavor of his Ciroc vodka after him. And if that wasn't enough, these two were practically joined at the hip on multiple luxurious vacations over the years.
We met in Vegas for the first time ever. You know, I'm sure I heard about him more than he heard about me.
Right.
But when I met him, it was just like, you know, I was like, you going back to New York tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, come on, get on my jet.
Wow, this is pure survival. So French Montana, you threatening to sue 50 Cent, but you sound so attracted. You sound so attracted to Diddy Glover, like bragging on the couch, talking about how you met him in Vegas, and Diddy Glover told you, look, I want you to come to New York the next day, and then offered to put you on a private jet. He looking at you like, I like this yellow bone. I'm looking at this yellow bone, and I want this yellow bone, and I want this yellow bone now. This is pure survival, French. You ain't got no room to try to sue nobody. Diddy Glover put you on a jet the first day he met you, and you telling me that this is not a love affair? This is pure survival.
About him more than he heard about me.
Look how he explained about how he met Diddy and how excited and he blushing and everything. This is pure survival.
Been floating around for some time, especially fueled by some pretty suspicious photos. Take this one, for instance. At first glance, it seems innocent enough, but zoom in on Diddy and French, and it's a whole different story. Diddy even went the extra mile to show his affection for French by naming a flavor of his Ciroc vodka after him. And if that wasn't enough, these two were practically joined at the hip on multiple luxurious vacations over the years.
We met in Vegas for the first time ever. You know, I'm sure I heard about him more than he heard about me.
Right.
But when I met him, it was just like, you know, I was like, you going back to New York tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, like, come on, get on my jet.
But hold on to your hats because there's a new player in town, Cuba Gooding Jr. Recently, he was named in the lawsuit filed by producer Rodney Jones against Diddy, and Jones alleged that Diddy tried to set him up into a freak-off with Cuba. And now to add more fuel to the fire, a video has surfaced showing Cuba getting down and having a blast with French on stage.
That motherfucker Cuba Gooding is weird as hell, guys. I never knew that Cuba, I'm dead serious, dude. When you played radio, I didn't really know that you was radio for real, dude. This is pure survival. Why is French Montana on stage with Cuba Gooding, that's named in Little Rodney's case, named in Little Rodney's lawsuit, and Cuba Gooding's on stage with French Montana doing the MC Hammer? This is pure survival. He's doing the hammer. I am Hammer. They put me on French Montana's lips. Hammer, Hammer, I am Hammer. They put me with his dick. Oh. This is crazy, guys. Why is Cuba Gooding doing the hammer at your show, French? This is pure survival at this point. You cannot get 50 Cent or sue no damn body. When the judge see all this footage, this is very graphic. This is very graphic and very hideous. Y'all got to smash that like button. We got over 2,000 people, and we are surviving French Montana and Diddy Glover's spooning, their love affair.
With Cuba. And now to add more fuel to the fire, a video has surfaced showing Cuba getting down and having a blast with French on stage. So rumor has it that Diddy played a major role in kickstarting French's career. However, Diddy's helping hand came with some strings attached, and allegedly, French...
Wow, this is just crazy, guys.
Turner Chevy, get a new 24 Silverado 1500.
This is just so horrific. I can't believe this man is trying to sue, knowing that this look crazy.
These infamous freak-offs. And just when you thought the pot couldn't get stirred any further, 50 Cent jumped into the mix, tossing more fuel onto the already blazing fire of speculation surrounding French's alleged role as Diddy and Cuba Gooding's special friend.
Now tell me why would Diddy Glover stand up like that and get jealous of Ellen because Ellen is kissing French Montana's knuckles? She's kissing French Montana's knuckles, and Diddy Glover just hopped up and pulled his pants up like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and pulled his pants up and walked away. This is pure survival. What is he so upset for? Because Ellen don't even like men. Ellen don't even like men. She got a girlfriend, and Ellen's girlfriend got a girlfriend. This is pure survival. What is this man so upset for? This is crazy, guys. So Diddy Glover is being controlling. He's and we already heard that you was controlling Diddy Glover. And look at French. French is like, oh my God, Ellen, you kissing me, I'm worried about something. Right now, I'm worried about something. Look how Diddy, I'm worried about something. You shouldn't have kissed him like that, Ellen. You about to get him beat up. Like, look, Diddy, like, look, when I catch you at the freak off tonight, French, and you want to flirt with Ellen and stuff, it's on. Look at this. Look how jealous he get when Ellen start kissing his hand.
Tossing more fuel onto the already blazing fire of speculation surrounding French's alleged role as Diddy and Cuba Gooding's special friend.
Look, he jealous as hell.
I'm confused right now.
So there's some fresh Diddy gossip making the...
How are you confused, Diddy? What did you get mad for? Because Ellen kissing him. Like, you can't just... Oh, my God. This is so aggressive. This is so aggressive. He gonna jump up and say he confused. We confused. Why you mad? Because Ellen... You know what I mean? Whose girlfriend got a girlfriend that's not even into men kissing French Montana's knuckles, and you got mad. This is pure survival.
I'm confused right now.
So there's some fresh Diddy gossip making the rounds, and this time it's dragging French Montana into those wild allegations about Diddy supposedly using his industry clout to rope rappers into some questionable activities. Now, we all know Diddy and French have been tight for ages, and they've definitely raised eyebrows more than once with their close bond. But before we dive into all that drama, let's rewind a bit and give you some background on French Montana. He was born in Casablanca, Morocco, and made his way to the Big Apple when he was 13, settling down in the South Bronx with his his parents and siblings. But things got rough. Just a couple of years later, his dad decided to head back to Morocco, leaving French's pregnant mom to raise the family on her own. Seeing his mom with 3 mouths to feed and another one on the way, French knew he had to step up and help the family. Fast forward to 2007, and he dropped his debut mixtape, which caught Diddy's attention. Diddy wasted no time signing him to Bad Boy Records, and this catapulted French into the big leagues of the music business. So Diddy claimed he had big plans for French and his music. However, instead of hitting the studio and grinding on his career, Diddy apparently started whisking French away on extravagant vacations and
Now, what man, okay, he start taking French Montana on extravagant, like, trips, getting their face done, they nails done, you know what I mean, they toes done, getting face manicures, freak off manicures. This right here, French, I'm telling you, like, you're not gonna be able to go to a judge and say you want to get 50 Cent for defamation. Who's not the judge is gonna see that this was a love affair. The judge is gonna see that this was a love affair. Shout out to the 3,000 people in the building, guys. Y'all got to hit that like button. A lot of people be watching me from TV, so y'all ain't got a like button. But this is a whole love affair. We on an extravagant trip that Diddy Glover just took French Montana to. This is crazy.
He claimed he had big plans for French and his music. However, instead of hitting the studio and grinding on his career, Diddy apparently started whisking French away on extravagant vacations and shopping sprees. And before you knew it, rumors were flying left and right, suggesting that French had become Diddy's latest, shall we say, companion. Diddy was right there by French's side at every birthday party, every event, every photo op. And if you didn't know any better, you'd swear they were an item. And then this video started blowing up, showing French sitting at a table.
Now look at that. Y'all see that, right? Like I was saying to the people that was in here in the beginning, this is crazy. Like, French Montana and Diddy Glover is having a whole butt-naked freak-off dinner party. The whole butt-naked freak-off dinner party. I'm not spending my birthday without a woman. You know what I mean? Now, if I went that way, then yeah, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? With my dude, if I was you know what I mean, if that was me. But I'm saying I like women. So I'm not spending my birthday buck ass naked in the kitchen about to blow out a candle with Diddy Glover. This is a love affair, and this is all 50 Cent was pointing out. And now you want to try to say you want to sue him to get him for defamation. This is a whole love affair. This is something you do for your partner, for a companion. If y'all gonna be butt naked in the kitchen and for a birthday, it's pretty incredible, actually. You know what I mean? This is pure survival. But it's you two, and you mad trying to say you never had a love affair with Diddy Glover, but this looks very passionate and this looks very consensual.
Every event, every photo op, and if you didn't know any better, you'd swear they were an item. And then this video started blowing up, showing French sitting at a table shirtless and all slicked up like he's been dipped in massage oil while Diddy was singing happy birthday to him like he's Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday.
Wow, so he was dipped in.
2 men in a truck?
I didn't know that. He was dipped in baby oil. French Montana sitting there waiting for Diddy to blow out his candles, dipped in baby oil. This is pure survival at this point. This was definitely a whole love affair. I didn't know he was dipped in baby oil. I didn't know he was dipped in baby oil with the pink lips. That's what Diddy Glover liked. He liked the pink lips. I ain't worried about nothing. You should be worried about something. You should be worried about something. This is pure survival at this point.
French had become Diddy's latest, shall we say, companion. Diddy was right there by French's side at every birthday party, every event, every photo op. And if you didn't know any better, you'd swear they were an item. And then this video started blowing up, showing French sitting at a table shirtless and all slicked up like he's been dipped in massage oil while Diddy was singing happy birthday to him like he's Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday, dear French. Happy birthday to you. It's a special birthday for both of us.
So once this video started making the rounds and going viral, tons of fans were quick to draw comparisons to that unforgettable moment when Diddy was belting out happy birthday to Fabulous during that legendary Drink Champs episode.
Yeah. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo!
See, that's when he was hitting on Fabulous. This is pure survival. This is when he was trying to have that party. That's why when Fabulous was like, I already partied with you on my birthday. And he said, no, you ain't party. Why don't you party with me? Do you miss me? Do you miss me? No, you ain't party with me. I want a party. It was a different kind of party. How many times is Diddy Glover going to be caught on camera singing happy birthday to a man? This is, well, we already know how Diddy Glover go. But I'm just saying, Fabulous beat the raid. Fabulous done went and filed a lawsuit allegedly for sexual harassment. Fabulous was like, no, I'm not going to go party with you. Because he tried to get him butt naked in a room like how, I mean, in the kitchen, butt naked, like how he did French. But French Montana clearly must have, was really like, yo, I'm down with it. It's going to get my career far. It's going to get my career far. So I'm going to let Diddy Glover love on me and wish me happy birthday and sing happy birthday. This is pure survival at this point.
Ending on his career, Diddy apparently started whisking French away on extravagant vacations and shopping sprees. And before you knew it, rumors were flying left and right, suggesting that French had become Diddy's latest, shall we say, companion. Diddy was right there by French's side at every birthday party, every event, every photo op, and if you didn't know any better, you'd swear they were an item. And then this video started blowing up, showing French sitting at a table shirtless and all slicked up like he's been dipped in massage oil while Diddy was singing happy birthday to him like he's Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. It's a special birthday for both of us.
So once this video started making the rounds and going viral, tons of fans were quick to draw comparisons to that unforgettable moment when Diddy was belting out happy birthday to Fabulous during that legendary Drink Champs episode.
Yeah. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Woo!
But jokes aside, there's something else worth mentioning. Once French started rolling with Diddy, he found himself in some hot water with multiple women. Over the years, several women have come forward accusing French of some pretty serious stuff. They've claimed he slipped something in their drinks before taking advantage of them, and in March 2020, things took a darker turn when French was accused of attacking a woman.
Now tell me, how come everybody that hang out with Diddy Glover or have a secret love affair, they start getting charges like this? French Montana accused of assault. You know what I mean? Like they will have women. They will have women, but they go both ways. You know what I mean? They go straight, left, right, vertical. They go all these different ways. This is pure survival, but they don't beat up on each other. Somehow it's always a woman that comes out saying that they assaulted them. This is all Diddy Glover's traits, French. I'm sorry. So if you're trying to sue 50 Cent, this is pure survival. You know what I mean? You looking real crazy out here.
Who was incapacitated at his former home in Hidden Hills. According to the lawsuit filed by the woman, French and one of his friends, whose name wasn't made public, invited her over to the studio. They allegedly gave her substances and alcohol, and then things went downhill from there. The lawsuit alleges that the woman was taken advantage of by both men. But here's where it gets even more intense. The Shade Room went and dropped this bombshell video showing Diddy, French, and actress Sana Lathan seemingly under the influence in the back of Diddy's car. Now,
look at them. French Montana, they literally in there having a rendezvous. They having a whole rendezvous, a whole threesome. Diddy Glover, whoever that girl is, and French Montana. This is pure survival. And it's not like they just doing it to her. Like, no, it's all of them together. Like, this is crazy. And the lights is different color lights, and y'all trying to look sexy and stuff. Like, Diddy was a pimp, if you ask me. When he wanted a man or he wanted a woman, like, he clearly was able to, he had all the toys, the money in the world to be able to get these guys to do something strange for a little piece of change, like Mike Epps. This is pure survival.
Now you can imagine the internet went wild with speculation when this video surfaced, especially considering the allegations swirling around Diddy spiking drinks at his parties and allegedly luring both women and men into some compromising situations. But while all this drama was unfolding, French and Diddy's bond seemed to only grow stronger. In fact, Diddy took things to a whole new level.
Now look at that. Y'all seen that? How come French Montana? Y'all got to get them likes up, ladies and gentlemen. It's too many people in the building. Hit that like button. How come French Montana If you, French and Diddy Glover, did not have a secret love affair, why do you keep popping up buck ass naked with this man? Just tell me that. Why is y'all always like topless? You got your boobs out, French. You and Diddy Glover was butt naked in the kitchen having ice cream and cake and the freak off, and then you got your boobs out, French. Look, and then your nipples is hard. This is pure survival. You got your boobs out on a yacht by yourself with Diddy Glover. He got the alcohol with the shit lace. You got your boobs, your nipples all hard. You know what I'm saying? You got the Ciroc that he named after you. This is all evidence. This is pure survival, French. We are surviving French Montana's boobs and nipples being hard. Right there next to Diddy Glover. I don't know how you're gonna go to a court, dude. And I'm telling you, French, I apologize. I apologize if you really ain't going, try to sue 50. You know what I'm saying? My apologies. But I cannot front, French. You know what I mean? I'm saying allegedly you are threatening to sue 50 Cent. I have been getting the DMs like crazy because 50 Cent recently just put that video out with you and him having an ice cream and cake freak off party, and you was buck ass naked in Diddy Glover's kitchen, and it was just y'all two. This is pure butt juice survival, French. You know what I mean? And if your nipples wasn't hard right now, then I would say, okay, maybe there's other people in the lens. But this look like you two, he took you out on a boat, you know what I'm saying? Getting you drunk, you know what I mean? Y'all just like having a hot, horny, oil day. You know what I mean? This is pure survival, French. And if y'all having a love affair, I have nothing against y'all having a secret love affair. But my whole thing is you threatening to sue 50 Cent. This shit ain't right. When you and Diddy look like y'all in love right now. You look like nobody never took you, like a man never took you out and treated you so well. This is pure survival at this point, guys.
Now you can imagine the internet went wild with speculation when this video surfaced, especially considering the allegations swirling around Diddy spiking drinks at his parties and allegedly luring both women and men into some compromising situations. But while all this drama was unfolding, French and Diddy's bond seemed to only grow stronger. In fact, Diddy took things to a whole new level by naming a flavor of his Ciroc vodka after French.
And then look at that. French Montana was sitting there at first. Notice this. When French Montana was sitting there and Ellen was kissing his hand and Diddy Glover got mad, Diddy Glover made French Montana go sit on the other side. This is pure survival. The same way Diddy Glover made Cassie shave the right side of her hair, he made French Montana say, look, sit your yellow ass on this side. This is pure survival at this point. And he went and sat next to Ellen. This is crazy, guys. This is a French, I'm sorry, man. Like this was a love affair to me. And then he getting you drunk, Ellen. I pray that he didn't put nothing in that daggone liquor. You probably was so tore up and probably got dildoed to death that same night, not even knowing, Ellen. You know what I mean? But it was cool because it was your girlfriend, and your girlfriend got a girlfriend, Ellen. But you don't supposed to drink nothing if it's got anything to do with Diddy Glover. If you feel dizzy, it's a Diddy Glover freak off drink.
Diddy took things to a whole new level by naming a flavor of his Ciroc vodka after French.
It's so smooth, French vanilla, you gotta try it.
Yep.
Really.
And then there's this photo.
And then look how fast he put his arm around French back. He called it French vanilla. Look at
Smooth, French vanilla, you gotta
look
try
at
it.
that. Look. Tell me this, Diddy Glover, you can't just keep your hands to the front, huh? You had to put your hands in the back and be rubbing on his fur. This is pure survival at this point. And you put your hand on his back like that to let Ellen know, like he's taking. He with me. He with me. This is pure survival. And look at French. He got the pink lip smile. Like he got the pink lips looking at Diddy like, oh, I can't wait to get that tonight. I can't wait for him to do me tonight. You know what I'm saying? This crazy as shit. Do me, Diddy. Oh, do me, Diddy. This is pure survival at this point.
And then there's this photo that went viral showing Diddy and French looking pretty cozy while hanging out with friends in Miami. And if you pay attention, it almost looks like they're spooning. Now, you already know 50 Cent.
It almost look like they spooning. No, they are spooning. That don't look like they almost spooning. That's a whole spoon.
It's so smooth, French vanilla, you gotta try it.
Yep.
Really.
And then there's this photo that went viral showing Diddy and French looking pretty cozy while hanging out with friends in Miami. And if you pay attention, it all.
You not going to tell me, like all the fellas out there in the world, have you ever, with any of your homies, got this comfortable? Was this drunk and high and drunk in love? This is pure survival. These motherfuckers are in love. Diddy Glover don't even care that his armpit hairs is peasy. His armpit hairs is peasy. You know what I'm saying? This is pure survival. You know what I mean? This is a love of look. French Montana's pecker and Diddy Glover's butt cheeks. The pecker and the buns. The hot dog is in the buns. French Montana's hot dog is in Diddy's buns right now. Yeah, I'm talking about no mustard, no ketchup, nothing. Just right in the buns. Just a beer, just, you know what I mean? This is pure survival. This is proof, French. How can you blame Diddy Glover? How? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused about this love affair that I'm looking at right now, guys. I'm sorry for pausing it this long, but I'm just trying to make this very clear. So if French Montana tries to go to court and try to get 50 Cent for defamation, all 50 Cent got to do is just show this picture to a judge. Everybody, you can show this to, no, I don't want to show no kids, but I'm just saying, anybody can look at this and say, oh, they go together. Like, they go together. They might don't go together now, but they was going together at that time. Y'all had to been going together. I'm sorry.
It's so smooth, French vanilla, you gotta try it.
Yes.
Really.
And then there's this photo that went viral showing Diddy and French looking pretty cozy while hanging out with friends in Miami. And if you pay attention, it almost looks like they're spooning. Now, you already know 50 Cent couldn't ignore all the buzz surrounding that photo, so he went ahead and shared it on his Instagram. And his caption, Classic 50, he wrote, "What in the world is going on in this picture, man? Something's not right." But 50 didn't stop.
And this is why French Montana allegedly trying to sue 50, because 50 took that same photo and posted on Instagram and said, what the hell is going on here?
And if you pay
Same thing
attention,
anybody
it
gonna
almost looks like
ask.
they're spooning. Now, you already know 50 Cent couldn't ignore all the buzz surrounding that photo, so he went ahead and shared it on his Instagram. And his caption, Classic 50, he wrote, "What in the world is going on in this picture, man? Something's not right." But 50 didn't stop there. Sometime later, he shared this selfie on his IG, and one of his followers commented, "You should F French Montana." That's when 50 fired back saying, "What the F you just say? I ain't with all that crazy sh*. What the F? You think I'm puffy?" And now 50 Cent's comments from back in the day are making waves again, especially with all these allegations flying around about Diddy supposedly roping rappers into some questionable situations. Fans are putting two and two together.
French Montana, I'm sorry, dude. Like, we must meditate, because this is pure survival. We must meditate. You know, this is very horrific. And we must meditate for French Montana. Fooling around, fooling around. Diddy's been fooling around, fooling around. Y'all been fooling around, fooling around. Y'all been fooling around, fooling around. We used to be so close. Now things have changed. The same, no, since I heard you call Diddy's name to tell me that he was just a friend. No, he wasn't. Hear those, we don't want to hear those lies, French. Again, the hunch, something ain't right. Oh no, this is no illusion. I come to the conclusion that French and Diddy fooling around, fooling around. This is pure survival, guys. I'm sorry, I had to meditate. We must meditate during survival. This was a love affair. Definitely was a love affair. Y'all got to smash that like button, guys. We are surviving French Montana threatening to sue 50 Cent, all because, you know, this alleged secret gay love affair that it looks, there's the proof. All the pictures is out. Like, this is pure survival.
Thinking French might have been one of those rumored special friends Diddy signed to his label under the guise of making music. But it's not just Diddy who's getting linked to French. There's now this video making the rounds on social media showing Cuba Gooding Jr. busting some moves on stage with French. like French partied with Cuba for New Year's when they snapped this selfie. So remember how Cuba's name came up in Rodney Jones's lawsuit as one of Diddy's friends who made inappropriate moves on him. According to TMZ, Jones alleged that Diddy introduced him to Cuba Gooding on his yacht, and supposedly Cuba started making advances on him without his consent. Jones even submitted multiple photos as supposed evidence, with one showing Cuba with his arm around Jones and another one showing Cuba and Diddy partying back in 2013. And when you add to this all those hints 50 Cent threw about French and Diddy, folks are now starting to wonder if Diddy might have passed French off to Cuba. One fan said, "I once heard French Montana say he'd do anything for fame." Diddy slid over like, "I'm about to put that to the test." And another one wrote, "I keep seeing these videos circulating like crazy. This is sickening what people are willing to do for $1 out here. It's crazy how he can make moves on these men and degrade the heck out of them. He's pretty much controlling and pimping everyone. It's pathetic, real demonic. Ain't even nothing funny about this at all."
And that's what I told y'all. I said it seemed like Diddy Glover is a pimp. It seemed like Diddy Glover is a pimp. You know what I mean? This is pure survival. Like if this man tell you, look, I can get you far in the game, you know what I mean? You just got to you gotta back that up and you gotta bust it like wide open. You can't just bust it for me. You gotta bust it wide open. This is pure survival.
Guess this the industry way. But what's your take on all this buzz about French Montana, Diddy, and Cuba Gooding? Do you think French might have really agreed to do some favors for Diddy?
Now I'm gonna tell you, French. I'm gonna tell you respectfully, dude. I don't know if you and Diddy Glover used to go together. I don't know. But that picture with you and him spooning is very suspicious. It's very suspicious. And then for you to be buck ass naked in this man's kitchen, letting him blow out the candles, and he watching the ice cream and cake drip down the side of your face, this is pure survival. And then you had your nipples all hard on that boat, on that yacht with Diddy Glover. It just looks very suspicious. And it looks very consensual. You know what I mean? Now, if it helped you get to where you are in the game, I'm like, okay. I mean, you got some people that'll sell their soul for a whole jelly roll. You got people that'll sell their soul for a jelly roll. But that picture, that spooning and all that stuff, is very graphic, French. And I don't think you're gonna be able to sue nobody at all. So you might well just forget that. Because once a judge see that this shit here,
Also Diddy's close
this is
friend,
crazy.
Cuba Gooding Jr. Now, these whispers about French and Diddy have been floating around for some time, especially fueled by some pretty suspicious photos. Take this one, for instance.
This is the one I'm talking about, French. Once a judge sees this right here, like I'm talking about, you can get married. You and Diddy Glover can get married in holy matrimony in this shit. And holy spooning I can't even think of the. But y'all like right now, French, I'm telling you right now, like we're gonna give you away. We're gonna give you away. You know how you give your daughter away, things like that when she get married. We gonna the whole right now, everybody on here, we're gonna give French away to Diddy. Cause you guys look like y'all are on your honeymoon. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all look like y'all already married. Y'all already look like y'all already married. Y'all been going together. So we might as well support y'all. Like this is a nice, wonderful couple. Look, this is a nice, wonderful couple here. And check out this couple here. And then check out this couple. This is a six-way whole date. This is pure survival at this point. You know what I mean? You two are two mega stars. With the money y'all got, y'all can have any woman that you want with the money you got. And look who y'all chose to have. Y'all chose to have each other. Y'all chose to have each other in holy matrimony and holy freak off money. You know what I mean? This is pure survival. Them motherfuckers couldn't even help themselves. They so excited thinking about the freak off tonight. This night, they like, look, we gonna freak off. We gonna start early. All them people down there, there's some people down there that got some footage. And French Montana, you need to sit down. If you want to threaten to sue 50 Cent, you better be thinking about the footage that Diddy Glover done let them daggone feds run in there and get. Cause if you got this kind of shit like this, I can imagine what you are doing on them tapes, French. I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. I know you worried about something right now, dude. This is why you mad at 50 Cent. Because this is pure stone cold freak off survival at this point. This is a freak off survival. That's what we're gonna call it. We got a new one. This is pure stone cold freak off survival.
At first glance, it seems innocent enough, but zoom in on Diddy and French, and it's a whole different story. Diddy even went the extra mile to show his affection for French by naming a flavor of his Ciroc vodka after him. And if that wasn't enough, these two were practically joined at the hip on multiple luxurious vacations over the years.
We met in Vegas for the first time ever. I'm sure I heard about him more than he heard about me.
Right.
But when I met him, it was just like, I was like, we going back to New York tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, like, come on, get on my jet.
Wow, see, Diddy is a pimp. He met French Montana and looked at them pink lips with all that motherfucking lip gloss, that LL Cool J lip gloss on that shit. He said, look, where you going tonight? Where you going? I'm going to New York. He's like, oh, I'm going to New York too. You want to get on my jet? You want to get on my jet? And French was like, sure, I'll go. This is pure survival, guys. I'm not worried about nothing. Sure, I'll go. Me and the lip gloss. But anyway, guys, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Smash that like button, share this video. We are surviving Diddy Glover and French Montana spooning under the mistletoe. They were spooning under the mistletoe. And French Montana got a nerve to sit there threatening to sue 50 Cent. Man, this whole Diddy Glover saga, this whole stuff with Hollywood and all this stuff, it's just a mess, and it's gonna be more to come this week, guys. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. If y'all get anything that's going on with Diddy Glover and anything in the industry, y'all can send it to my DMs. This is pure stone cold spooning freak off survival at this